my channel. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. All right. Big, mega, massive payoff incoming, okay? 161. All right, y'all see that? Big, massive payoff incoming. That's what it said. All right. That sets this reading off in a good tone. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go here. Big, massive payoff incoming. Matter of fact, let me leave that open because I just need this energy all throughout here. That's 161. Big, massive payoff incoming. And let's see who the players are. Alright, we got that. Leave that open. But, okay, so y'all saw that too. Alright, big, massive payoff coming. But why is this cat split in half? And the face of it is Adolf. It's giving ritual. So big, massive payoff incoming. This is something that maybe you should have already had, but it's been slowed down because somebody was casting. All right, so whatever it is you know you've been waiting for or waiting on, that was being held up. So all blockages are removed, released, let go of. Okay. So I'm glad I actually went back and looked at that. So let's figure out who we playing with. All right, so everybody try and get connected. Messages beforehand are giving Usher vibes because how you something about the club, but you can't even get in. So everybody's being positioned, repositioned, shifted or shuffled around. Y'all can go to the same place, but y'all might not have the same level of access. It's like somebody working at the federal building of the FBI, and you just got here, you just started working here, and so now you're at level 2 or 3, and somebody that's been a seasoned vet that's been there for 20 years and they get to go to the top floor. So although y'all work at the same building, y'all don't have the same access. And also being triggered. The energy is very much heavy, and the only people that can trigger you are people that can get close to you. A person you don't care about, or, you know, you could choose to kind of brush it off, brush your shoulders off and walk on. But it's something about the energy being triggered at this moment. So, yeah, everybody's being repositioned. Some people, because I hear also like you may have had a position or you may be in alignment with a position, but everybody's being reconsidered for their position. Everything's being reconstructed. So although you may have access to this building, you may have access to certain situations, and then it's a test. And I may have stopped inadvertently letting y'all know everything is a test. I've been telling y'all everything from the past, 2021, 2022, 2023, we're in the 2024, everything is a test. How do you respond? So somebody may be having stress tests, how somebody gonna stress you out, or how you react when you get stressed out, or like how do you act under pressure? How does your body respond? Do you lash out under pressure? Do you cry under pressure? Are you able to handle the pressure? There's a lot of stuff that's happening, and everybody has to be put in the right position because you don't want somebody to get in a position that they don't belong in or they don't know how to play, and then they fold under the pressure, and then the team ends up weak. So something about spiritually, everybody's aligning in situations, and the ranking is different. So your spiritual ranking may be different from somebody else's spiritual ranking. Just because somebody practiced longer don't also make them the leader. Okay? So spiritually, it's coming into alignment and in accordance with that. And people may think they outrank you. People may think that they're smarter than you. And then they wonder how it is that you kind of slide in under the radar, but they don't even know, or they don't realize you were already born and bred. Everybody's trying to scramble or get into position. And it's almost like the energy is doing it. Like the people, they just doing what people do. But the energy is fighting for position. And so spiritually, on a spiritual realm, if your ranking is lower than somebody else's, but your 3D ranking is higher than theirs, you still don't outrank them. You don't outrank them. So that's one of the things where it seems like people are upset about their position because they may have had a little bit of this or a little bit more than that than you, but spiritually they getting fucked up behind the shit that they done to even get into that position in the 3D realm behind basically you, or things that they done. Somebody may be saying, okay, well, my magic was working. It was only working because they were trying to figure out how much or how long you was going to do this. Like, do you not realize that you putting magic on somebody that outranks you? And so let's see how long it takes for you to figure out that now you done fucked up, and now everything is not happy and sweet for these people. So the energy is changing. So lots of movement, as y'all see, and that's why I was saying this, because I got two cards in my hand. Both of them are of movement. Both of them are of energy, a push forward. You have success in the face of difficulty. So everything that you have gone through, and I told you a big massive payoff is incoming. You might not see it, but you can feel it. You feel the energy pushing in your favor. We got take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. So we got movement, speed, quick decisions, change, boldness, excessive force, generosity, change, contributions, rebirth, truth, fairness. We got direction. So you knowing what direction you're going in, or you being shown what direction you're going in. Your focus, keeping your focus, keeping your head up and focusing on the next phase, or being determined as to what it is that you need to do from this point on. We got conception, which is also like the start here. Triumph, you know that this is happening. Be mindful of the manifestations along with the energy, because the energy is like calm amid chaos. Can you still manifest even though the energy around you, the energy that's being projected out into the world, is chaotic? Are you still able to keep your cool even in the midst of them sending the universe or people or whatever, sending people, because, these people are in the universe, but sending people to trigger you, or sending an energy to, can you handle it? Are you able to handle this pressure? Because clearly there's something going on behind the scenes, as well as, happening in the 3D realm, because people are being put in their position and it's pissing people off. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? Don't ask me. You gotta get somebody else to do that, because some things are not seen because it's not meant to be seen. It's meant for you to live it and just do it. So fuck around and find out. You do it, and then you fuck around and find out. And that's something that nobody can teach. It's like you have to have some discernment about a situation. What part are you playing? What part are you in right now? Miss Spiderweb, reconsider your alliances and make new connections. I just said that. That's happening in already. The spiritual realm is readjusting the situation. So don't, and you can do what you want, but to me, it's like, don't be so forthcoming and thinking that everybody belongs with a seat at the table or at your table. They may have a seat. It might not be at your table. So reconsider your alliances and make new connections. If the team ain't working, or if something's not working, then it has to be reorganized, readjusted. And you have to readjust it as many times as it takes in order for it to get right. The same way the universe is going to do. So if people have been off doing, weird stuff, then the universe is still going to adjust itself, because, okay, in the 3D realm, you might be able to, touch this person or try to take a job away from this person, or try to cover this person up or do some weird random ass shit. But the universe is still going to adjust itself as many times as it takes for you to be put back into the position that you're supposed to be. And now you're going to get put back in a position too, or you're going to, it's the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And then these people never recover, because it's almost like you didn't even have to do that. You didn't have to touch that person. You didn't have to speak to that person. You didn't have to say anything. But because you were in a better position, you chose to put your foot on that person's neck. And now when the spirit guide or when the spirit realm gets involved, because you've been trying to suppress this person, you've been trying to hinder this person, you've been trying to harm this person the whole entire time when this person didn't even know nothing about you. But because you were being very arrogant as to you have more, you're bigger, you're better, let me smash this person. That's lacking morals and values. Like a person that has morals and values would think, why would I have to do that? If I feel like this person is insignificant, I'm not even gonna pay you no mind. Why are you trying to hinder, harm, and interject yourself into somebody's life that is not fooling with you? So if that happened and you were a victim of that, now the person is realizing or finding out, they fucking around and finding out that you outranked them spiritually. And now, oh, you built that big castle, but it didn't belong to you. Every brick you built was off the sweat and tears of somebody else, or something that you tried to hinder, or something that you tried to harm, or something that you tried to suppress that had nothing to do with you. You could have just took your ass and minded your own business. But they couldn't do that. So now it's like everything the brakes being pulled off. So somebody tried to pull your brake and spirit realm said, you thought. So we have Snow White and her animal friends here. You inspire trust and confidence in people. So it's like people looking up to you. You being put into a position, or maybe you are like the underdog or something, or you the fighter, or you root for the underdog. Excuse me, or you could just be the underdog, period. Wisdom as light as a feather. You can get the best advice from anywhere. Like, it's like a person that thinks they think they know everything, like they can't be taught anything. So that person, or whoever the person would be for you, that decided that they wanted to put their foot on your neck because of the fact that they know everything. They're bigger than you. They're better than you. They know more than you. And they don't know, like, they feel like they can't be taught anything. You can learn something every day from somebody, even the smallest people. Like, children are the best teachers. So you can learn, or an old person. You would be surprised as to where you would gain valuable information from. So you inspire trust and confidence, but wisdom is light as a feather. It could be the slightest thing that you have done or that you have said that could change somebody's life. You may think that you're a minute, or you play a minute part in the grand scheme of life, or the situation or circumstances that you're going through, but you play a very huge part in this. We also have the mermaid and the turtle. An elder will teach you. So listening to older people, or even taking the time to get to hear the stories from the past. Some stuff about your lineage, like your heritage, where do you come from? But this is not even only about you. It's like people surrounding you. Or now you writing down and documenting like your story, because eventually you will be the same as those people are to you. You'll be an ancestor. You will be a memory on the family's list, or in a document, or your Akashic records. That also. So an elder will teach you. An elder will teach you how to take care of yourself. An elder will teach you how to protect yourself. That's like the way it was. And it was always talking about like a village. It takes a village to raise a child. But big, massive payoff incoming. And then they're talking about village and people being positioned and put into place. It's almost given like the divine timing. And I know people keep, saying that, and you don't got time for that. But divine timing being kicked off. And it was almost like, regardless of what a person did, it was still a time that had been set into place for you to have certain things. So no matter what they were doing, the time was the time. And they might have been trying to do it before the time. They might have been not even realizing that they played a part in your story, but it had to happen that way in order for like everything to play out. But nobody gets to narrate your story for you. You are the architect. You are the person that's building it. So if you feel like a person is able to hold you back, why would you feel like that? Like, a person can do whatever it is they want to do to kind of manipulate or do derogatory things in your life, but eventually it's going to go back to God dealing with it, or God dealing with them. But God also making sure that things come into alignment. So the universe, Mother Gaia, making sure that things come into alignment for you to be in position for your blessing. So we have the fairy bee. My life is sweet. And these bees keep coming up. So I don't know if a bee is your spirit animal, or if bees are something that you should look into. Or are we talking about like the lifespan of a bee, or we're just talking about the honey portion of the bee? But either way, you've attracted wonderful news. And I feel like somebody is leaving you in care of something, or you're about to begin, because it's like the catalyst, the start of a situation. So we have February the 19th here, March the 14th here, March 6th, March 17th, February 25th, March 11th, March 9th. Someone may have been born in 99. Someone may have been born in 52. Somebody may be 41 years old. Somebody may have been born in 91. Somebody may have been born in 81. Somebody may have been born in 71. There could potentially be a 30-year age difference between you and somebody else, a 20-year age difference between, or 25-year age difference between you and somebody. Somebody born in 67. Somebody born in 95. Somebody born in 97. Somebody born in 94. Somebody may be 41 years old. Somebody may be 52 years old. Somebody's grandmother is here, and we got, I don't know why it's giving like some type of like fur, wolf fur or something. I don't know if that's something that they had on the floor, if that's something like a coat or something that somebody has of their passed over loved one, like an antique fur. But then it also pertains to, I don't know what that stuff is. It's like maybe like when somebody goes to the woods or something and they are killing animals or something, and then they freaking hang them on a wall, and I don't know what that stuff is called, but somebody has like a cabin or something that looks like that. We have an owl here. We have little bunny rabbits. We have raccoons. And then I hear Ricky. So somebody's initials, first, middle, or last, start with R, Ricky. Because, you know, Ricky Raccoon. So maybe that's the reason where that came from. But either way, somebody's name could be Ricky, Ricardo, Rachel, Rochelle, Rhonda, Rita. Bunny rabbits, squirrels, what are them, chipmunks or something, deer, doe, 9393. And also something about your family and your family tree. So big, mega, massive payoff incoming, and they're trying to make sure you're in alignment and that you're going to receive what you were destined and ordained to receive. It was in your bloodline. It was for you. It wasn't for anybody else to touch. It couldn't be claimed unless it was you. All right, angel of time. So somebody, like I just said, was probably trying to slow that down. But either way, it's time. Somebody working too hard to get into some business that didn't pertain to them. Clean up time. Basically, the universe saying, we got to clean this shit the fuck up. Somebody, invasion of boundaries violated, and somebody trying to be over top of you. Calm amid chaos. These are all the things that I just said in the last freaking cards. Like, and it had nothing to do with the cards. It was what I was even already talking about from the beginning. So apparently the reading is lining up exactly the way, because literally everything says the same thing. Working too hard, clean up time, invasion of boundaries violated, dominant. So somebody trying to assert their authority over top of you, meanwhile not realizing that you're the one. I am her. She is me. She is her, and her is me. I'm the one. Okay? So I'm all of it. The beginning, the end, and the middle. but remaining calm amid chaos, because I'm talking about somebody trying to trigger you. Like, this is like a portal time and alignment shift time, and if a person can kind of trigger you, they can set you back, because again, we're looking at how do you behave under pressure. Do you need this person to be as part of this group, or do you need this person to be in this group, but the person is, you know, because everybody sends their representative. So somehow, some way, somebody's sending their representative. A miracle taking place. A miracle here, and then you got a big, massive payoff incoming, okay? So, miracle right there. You see what I'm saying? Love is strange. And then we got your sensuality is beautiful. So love is strange. You see clearly, clairvoyance. An important ending for a new beginning. So something coming to a close. Either way, it's cleanup time. Something has to be done about this situation, because shit's just not right. All right, we got somebody may be 51, somebody may be 52, somebody may be 40, somebody may have been born in 82, somebody may have been, somebody may be 32 years old, somebody may have been born on February 21st, we got February 25th, March 15th, March 5th, March 10th, also a completion, a finish of something, the ending for a new beginning. So the change of a situation or a circumstance involving your life, because we got a big, massive payoff incoming. 161, which is also 8. So you might have a life path number 8, or March 8th is significant or important here. All right, let's see what's happening. Messages for Pisces, please. So something definitely happened in divine timing. All right, so it looks like justice, feel your grief, so whatever you went through, and then we got a synchronicity, 525. High priestess energy, trust your own counsel first. I feel like she got a sharp tongue, or he got a sharp tongue. So again, somebody trying to trigger you, be careful, okay? Or you could be the person that's getting ready to pull the trigger on them. So we got justice, use your intuition to set your moral compass, truth, clarity, cause and effect, eternal justice, balance, fairness, and accountability. A need to balance priorities and your decisions. So this could be something pertaining to law, because a big massive payoff coming in. It could be something that was legally happening to you, or it could be something that is just basically bringing things into balance. So I feel like things just being in alignment for the time as well, because it just seems like something about the time is important. The time is now. Like, we waited entirely too long, and now the time is now. So we got grief, loss, self-pity, despair, disappointment, disillusionment, fear of risk, mourning, the energy of the unexpected, conflict, movement, and changes. And I keep saying somebody's trying to trigger you. Somebody's trying to trigger you because they're trying to make sure you that you, I guess, lose your position. But again, they can't even touch you. So, and then somebody mad because I hear a fall from grace. So somebody's having a fall from grace. They put themselves in a position that they should not, or I don't know, maybe just doing some stuff they should not have been doing. So somebody's having a fall from grace, but trust your own counsel first. It's about morals and values. Like I said, everything's a test, and a person failed miserably. So change, fluctuation, which also gives me fluctuation in pitch, and it gives me music all the time. So every time I hear that, but that's something changing up and down. The energy also up and down. Wisdom, sound judgment, common sense, awareness, and intuition. And then we have the balance of opposites and decision. So more balance here and balance here. So things being brought into balance, things being brought into alignment. Making things even, making things reciprocal. That's also getting what you actually deserve from a situation. So if you've been being good, it's like who's naughty or nice, okay? You've been being good, then you get good shit. You've been being bad, go with God, always. So we have a Queen of Swords here. Your clear communication expresses what's best for everybody. So that's being very logical, seeing all angles, and still speaking your mind in a situation. But also, I feel like not telling everything. So sometimes you just have to sit back and chill. Everything ain't for everybody. We got stability, firm foundation, form. Form is the way something is, being aligned or being shaped. And then we got completeness. So wholeness, oneness. That's with yourself and also within the universe, okay? So I feel like paying attention to it here is important. Paying attention to what's happening around you, paying attention to the signs is important. Don't read anything into something that doesn't exist. So it's like seeing things for what it is, okay? So not trying to push anything. Letting things just be what they are. Okay? So that's important. All right, we got temperance here. We got the sun, and then we got an ace of cups. And then I'm still being reminded, a big, massive payoff is incoming. Incoming means energy, and it's coming in. You're receiving this, all right? You may have had plenty of patience or had to learn patience, okay, in a situation. Either way, it was important. And whatever you wanted or whatever you were going to gain, or because it's giving me unstoppable vibes, because 10 is a completion, but the sun is just success, all is well, happiness, vitality, glory gain, satisfaction, radiance, positive strength, vitality, new babies, new businesses, new blessings. It's giving spring vibe, like the warmth and things just coming into bloom, fruition, luxury, things feeling warm and like happy. So you may have been waiting for that time. Then we have an ace of cups here. Open your heart and receive the emotions around you. Unconditional love, new feelings, new friendships, beauty, opulence, pleasure, self-love, like new beginnings, inspiration, origins, and enlightenment. That's the beginning of something. And I've said that before. It's like the catalyst of a situation or a circumstance, like the beginning of the next phase. So it's like a completion and then a mastery. So you completed the cycle, you did above and beyond, you may have broke records in the situation, and then you have mastered that level, okay? So beautiful things heading in your way. You just have to be mindful to be open and to receive it. Don't block your blessings by allowing anybody to trigger you or to set you off in a direction that you know you were not intended for, because that is what the enemy is coming to do, to kill, steal, and destroy, okay? And it's basically setting you up to put you in position for you to lose, but not gonna work. All right, we got deepening here. A relationship will finally deepen into the next few months. You have been waiting for this. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. I don't know what I was reading, y'all. All right, so if someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to release their access to you. And like I said, and they use the same word, access. So you can come to the same building, but you don't have the same access. So a person may have treated you a certain type of way, and this could be somebody that you was like sleeping with, hanging out with, being romantic with. If someone leave you confused more than comforted, you need to release their access to you. So apparently it seemed like somebody may have gotten blocked. But again, they didn't have the same access anyway, because we was talking about spiritually, and then spiritually and then 3D version. You are enough. The person you are meant to meet, the person you are meant to be with, will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. All right, so y'all heard that, and I feel like maybe dyslexia or something, a reading problem or something, because y'all know I can read, but sometimes I can't read. Okay. Because I don't know what the hell that was. Or maybe it's like a stutter. Somebody might have a stutter or something, or some type of speech impediment. Maybe that's what that is. All right, either way. We have Goddess here. Make sure to feel. All right, y'all. Make sure to feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. Make sure to feel it in your bones, for you are what you believe. You are a goddess, or you are a god, or you are whatever it is you feel in your bones, okay? But y'all, whatever it is that's happening with the reading problem, let's get that together, okay? So we got embodiment here. The number is 8. Now unsown from the flesh, the most alluring lullaby steals my pain as the skies bleed from my heart, and the embodiment I am to claim. All right, so we got that. And then we got the maiden here. Demand what is yours and take back what has been taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of it. Okay, so that's also what I said about the person that basically thinks that they are above you in the 3D, but spiritually you outrank them, and they said, call back your shit. I claim my stuff, and I want it back right now. I don't care. Okay, so you got to keep saying that. I call back everything that belongs to me. All my good energy. Whatever they took, I want it back, okay? So be mindful to claim your power back. Call all your power back to you. Call all your energy back to you. All your positive energy back to you. Let them keep the negative. Call all your positive assets back, okay? Let them keep all the negative. Since they want to be touching on stuff. Since they don't know how to not touch stuff that don't belong to them. Didn't I say I was going to pull them cards right there? I did. Okay, so something is forgotten. We got vitality and justice, and we got justice up there. But I swear, I think we were supposed to have these cards first. So some type of distraction energy. So justice, you getting justice double for your trouble. It's almost like even the time and energy that you exerted on this, they saying, I'm giving you double for your trouble because even your energy is coming back. Okay? So, wow, I like it. Or I put these down. It must be, because what the hell? All right. Okay, so marriage. Marriage is on the table. All right. So somebody may be at the end of their marriage. Somebody may be at the beginning of their marriage, because as above, so below. And when there's one thing, there's another thing. And plus, we're talking to a whole lot of people around here. So everything's coming into balance. Whatever it is that needs to be for your situation, whether it be you're getting a divorce or whether it be that you're getting married, the blessing is it's the start of a thing and the ending of something else. So the ending chapter of you being single and you turning into a married woman, I's married now, or a married man, or you finally letting go of whatever the crapshoot was that happened that messed up the relationship. So whichever level you on, there's a beginning and an ending between the two of y'all, but things being brought into balance. Okay, so whatever spectrum you're on, things being brought back into balance, and you regaining whatever energy exertion that you lost or gave up during that time. Okay, so there's that. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we got connect with Mother Gaia. Okay, so get out in nature and connect with Mother Gaia. Go and let the sun fall on your head. Why is that? It's gonna rain on your head, so it might be raining where you are today. Accept love, or it may be, or have already rained, or maybe raining later. So, or it's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. What's that? All right, accept love, and there's joy and delight right here. We got transformation and change happening. Listening to wisdom, so you know what resonates with your spirit and your soul. If it don't resonate with your spirit and your soul, then you know it's not meant for you. Okay. Tears of joy and sadness. So accepting the good with the bad. Why here it's a hard knock life. It's somebody like Annie or somebody named Annie. So somebody's initials could be first, middle, or last. Could be A. Annie, it's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Instead of blessings, they get something. Okay, so if you had a hard knock life, your blessings, you're getting double for your trouble. So whatever it was that happened, you're gaining double for your trouble. Good God. All right, so all these past life cards out here. All right, something about secrets here. So secret agenda, secret affair, kept in the dark, and secret was exposed. While getting somebody jumping off a window or jumping out of a window. We got husband, the identity was a husband. Time frame, early modern age. We got lesson was gluttony here. Death from dementia. Location was Africa, and the trauma was abundant. Faith, aesthetic, love, obsessive. All right. Something about a message, because this candle over here is flickering up and down. This one is just still. So something could have been flickering or dimming. All right, we got city dweller. You were a socialite in the working class. I'm a keeper. You may have been a shop owner, okay? The love was unrequited. The identity was a young female. The time frame was the early Bronze Age. The lesson was self-identity. You died from non-contagious illness. Location was in Mexico. The trauma was imprisonment. And the faith was monotheistic. All right, we got here, this is accomplishments. Achiever, celebrity, failure, and a competitor, okay? So somebody didn't get enough is what I hear off this card. The location was the stars. The trauma was a psychic wounding. The faith was celestial. The love was true love. The identity was androgynous. Time frame pre-earth. The lesson was self-love. And you died from old age, okay? All right, the next one we have here is air disaster. So an asteroid, a plane crash, a tornado, or a bomb. The location was the jungle. The trauma was an accident. The faith was nature-based. The love was possessive. The identity was adult male. The time frame was the early Stone Age. The lesson was hubris. And the death was an animal attack, okay? And then we have this one here, intellectual. So you could have been a philosopher, an inventor, a scientist, or a mathematician, all right? And so the lesson was power. You died from hypothermia. Location was Oceania. The trauma was loss of status or reputation. The faith was mystical. Love, you had an affair. The identity, you were a grandparent. And the time frame was the Crusades and the Inquisition, okay? So that's it for the past life cards. Messages for Pisces, please. All right, not today. So not dealing with something, hurt, avoiding a conversation or call or person. So making sure that you set your create your boundaries or setting your boundaries, and also doing what it is that you want to do. But I also said somebody trying to trigger you. So this person, whoever's trying to trigger, could potentially be trying to contact you today or trying to intercept or intervene or intertwine. Either way, trying to be in your business, okay? Then we have the Phoenix here and the butterfly. Also abundance. So a new phase, rekindling, renew, transformation, growth, change, and a change in mind, okay? And then we have relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child. We also have growth here. So keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want. And I keep saying to y'all that it's very much important for you to remember that time that we're in right now, manifest exactly what you want. Don't be triggered, or don't allow yourself to be triggered by energies or entities that are trying to hinder your manifestations or try to take you off your pathway, trying to redirect you in a direction that gets you out of in a different location or out of your own way, okay? So something is unlikely. There's a situation that you're dealing with or something that you were questioning that is unlikely. Or let's see. It is unlikely that you have to worry about anything, okay? So no need to worry. It is unlikely. You don't have to worry about whatever that is. All right, messages for Pisces, please. Somebody may have earrings, more than one earring, 3 earrings. What is that? Why does that look like a little baby porcupine or something? All right, so we got the lily here, kindness, morality, and virtue. So I did say something about your morals and your values earlier. So being very nice, being very kind, it doesn't cost you to be kind to anybody. But somebody loves this about you, maybe your calm nature. I feel like this day and time, that's like far and few. Somebody's initials are K, because it's a lot of people just out here for themselves. So when you get kindness, like a genuine kindness, it's like you kind of should respect that, love that, protect that. So we have February 29th here, the lady, the divine feminine, the female figure, the queen. So also abundance, very nurturing, very giving. Be mindful, because a big, mega, massive payoff coming your way. Be mindful of who and what you give to, because people understand and get close to abundant, nurturing energies. It's like somebody trying to, kind of take. So you definitely need to pay attention to the energies. But I feel like they're sending someone that's going to watch over you, protect you, and make sure that everything goes the right way. We have the garden here, so more abundance, more fruition, more blessings, community, culture, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. So again, I feel like they're crafting your team. They're developing your community, because everybody can come, but everybody don't have the same access. So it's like you having discernment here, trusting your intuition and having some discernment, watching how people move, because some people have takeover spirits, and it's not about them, it's about the vision, and the vision was given to you. And so if they don't want to be a part of it and they want to start their own, then that means that they're not being what they need to be as far as what the group is concerned. And yes, everybody can have ideas, but God has given the vision to someone, and it's like whoever this person is could potentially be carrying this thing out. So we have the bird here, and it looks like what is that bird? It's has the big tail, and I don't know why I'm also getting like a parachute. So we got excitement, chatter, and anxiety, because it's giving, like it said, phoenix vibes, but it's giving more than a phoenix, a peacock. So peacocking, somebody could be peacocking, or this is like somebody showing their ass, because that is a thing. But I feel like very pretty, sitting on your throne, also pretty. So it's giving two different energies, but either way, it's beautiful and it's big and it's glamorous. Somebody's initials, again, I said A, and there's another A here. So somebody's initials, confirmation, definitely A. We also have the sun here and the sun here. Success, happiness, and warmth. And like I said, that feels warm. Everything is happy. It's blessed. It's abundant. It is like things coming into fruition. So a big, mega, massive payoff incoming. 161 Pisces. This is the reading. Hopefully it helps. Thank you guys for coming towards my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and go with God.